Hey, what's going on YouTube? AzNicktro back with another video. I'm back from the dead, guys. I haven't made a YouTube video in a long time, alright? I'm sorry. What more can I say, guys? I know it's been like over a week and a half. If you guys really need to get on my case, if you guys ever want me to make a YouTube video, get on my Twitch. Alright, I'm streaming like every single night. Get on my Twitch, yell at me in all caps, Nick, make a YouTube video, or like go on my Twitter, tweet me, DM me, go on my Instagram, leave a comment, remind me, okay? Make YouTube videos. I know I've been slacking, all right? I'm sorry. But today I got a pretty crazy story that I was saving more. I was actually saving this story more towards the release of Call of Duty 2017, but I just felt really inspired. It's like 3 in the morning right now, but I just felt really inspired to make this video. And, I have no idea how YouTube works. I've made videos in the past where I posted and then like a month later I get like, a couple thousand views. So maybe as we approach November, this video will get a lot of views and you guys could learn a lesson, or I could help you guys learn something so you guys don't ever get scammed. And that is right. I got scammed trying to get Call of Duty early back in 2016, right before Infinite Warfare launched. And some of you guys will be like, oh, Nick, you're an idiot. Only idiots get scammed. But I really thought, that I was going to get the game early this year. Like, I was so happy. I think I believed and I wanted a little too much, which, costed me $160, which for some of you guys, it might be a lot of money. Some of you guys, it might be a little bit of money. For me, it was kind of a lot of money. I'm a college student. I work, close to minimum wage. And it was sort of a big deal, but I really felt that, the reward was greater than the risk. So that's why I took it. And I learned my lesson. Honestly, I probably will not ever try to get a game early ever again. But if you guys ever do, there's 3 methods. You guys know the methods. You could try to bribe someone at like a Walmart or a Target or GameStop, whatever. You got your mom and pop shops, like your local stores. And then you have, eBay, Craigslist, online. People that can, hook it up. I don't want to get too much into how to get a game early. You guys should, there's lots of stuff on the internet, and those are probably the top 3 ways. So you guys can go look for that yourselves. But in my opinion, all right, I've gotten MW3 early through mom and pop shop before. I'm not gonna, actually no, I could, because the store closed down. I'm all the way in Hawaii, so we don't even have a mom and pop shop anymore. But this store called Toys and Joys, I got MW3 early. That was the only and probably maybe even last Call of Duty I ever get early, since I'm all the way in Hawaii in the middle of nowhere. It is hard to find the hookups. But back before Infinite Warfare launched, I was super motivated and hyped, for Call of Duty. Every year I'm always excited, Call of Duty. I'm ready, let's go, let's rank up, let's play GBs, now UMGs. I just got into UMGs. And campaign I'm not too much a fan of, but there are a lot of perks of getting the game early. I can get early gameplay, rank up before all you noobs. Just kidding, rank up before all my friends. And there's a lot you could do with the game early, and it's really beneficial for me as a content creator, as a small content creator as I am, to get the game early. So I was really motivated and set. I was like, Nick, we're gonna get the game early, so we have money saved up, let's do it. And the only option for me, other than trying to bribe someone, which I have tried in the past and it didn't work, bribe someone in like a Walmart or something. Honestly, don't do it, alright? You could ruin lives, okay? You'll ruin someone's career, possibly, or, they'll get sued or something. So don't do that. But anyway, the most popular way now that I'm pretty sure is legitimate is online. Finding people online. eBay and Craigslist are like the top 2 sites to get Call of Duty or any video game early if you can, find someone selling other games early. But Call of Duty is one of those big titles that a lot of people do get early. I saw a $500 copy on eBay. Actually a bunch of $500 copies on eBay selling back before Call of Duty came out, and people actually bought them. People paid $500. Now, I didn't have $500, okay? I got scammed $160, which is still, a lot. But, I wasn't willing to spend that much money, especially after the fact that my purchase went through. Then I saw the $500 copy. But okay, let's get into how I got scammed. Alright, so, prior I knew all this knowledge. I, knew already about how to get a game early. So I went on eBay, went through a few people, tried to purchase the game, sent them a message, oh, can you send early? all of them said no, it's against, policy. So that happened for like 2 people. And actually, those 2 people that I went through there, I actually paid for the game because it said, oh, early copy with the dates. So I paid for it. And then after that, since they couldn't get the game to me before release date, they actually refunded me. So eBay is pretty legit. Like, eBay is really fixing their stuff. Like, 2 out of 2, I got refunded, all right? Craigslist, that's where the sketchiness happens, okay? Craigslist is sketchy, and I'm probably never going to get a game early again. But anyway, I was on Craigslist for the longest time, for weeks, all right? Starting from probably, like, middle to the endish of October. The game came out, like, what, November? Either, like, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. I can't remember. Too many Call of Duties have come out over the years. I'm just losing track of, Call of Duty release dates or the exact dates. But I went into Craigslist and, I began searching, popular cities, like Seattle or like, California, like, what's popular? Orange County. I don't live in California. I'm sorry. Orange County, Long Beach. Is that a city? But I was checking all those popular names that, I've heard of before because I figure, those are the gaming, those are places where people game, So I actually went through a lot of posts, early copy of Call of Duty. Oh, email me, DM me, text me. And, there was ridiculous prices anywhere from like, $90 to like $300 or $400. I don't know. Like there was a bunch of prices all over the place. But I found this one. I really feel like, or I really felt like when people left, their personal phone number in there, that, it'd be they'd be trustworthy people. So I finally found this one post. I think I was somewhere in California. I don't remember which, city or state. But usually when you go on Craigslist, you go to pick somewhere in your area that, has something you want to buy. But in this case for Call of Duty, Hawaii has nothing, so that's why I went to California, and California's pretty close. I figured, shipping wouldn't take too long, it wouldn't be too expensive, or I don't know how shipping works. But anyway, I found this one guy listing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare for $120. All right, just the basic copy of Call, not including MWR. The one that included MWR, he also listed that for $140. So in my head, I was like, okay, that's a pretty reasonable price, He can make some profit after he pays for, like, whatever shipping he has to pay for to get me the game early, because I'm pretty sure if you can't pay for, like, a 1 week or 2 week shipping if you're trying to rush something, over to someone in Hawaii. So, and he also had his number in there. He had a cell phone number in there. Now, I lost the number. I don't have it anymore. I'm so dumb, okay? I'm dumb. But anyway, I texted the guy. And let me just say, he was very, very convincing, all right? He was I pretty much would say he's a professional salesman, all right? He was very, very welcoming. He's like, hi, yeah, I got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I don't have it now. That's what he said, because I did ask for pictures. People online, always say, before you try to buy something, you should ask for picture proof. So I did ask for picture proof, but this was like over a week or maybe a week before the game came out. And, I didn't really expect someone to have picture proof, but it would have been very, very good. It was a week before Call of Duty was coming out. I was in a rush. I had to get the game so I could record some gameplay to get it up before the release night, so I could rank up, be ahead of. That was my mindset. All right, that was my mindset before Call of Duty came out, which was terrible. Okay, terrible. So he couldn't send me any pictures because he told me it was a week before the game came out. Nobody had copies, which I would imagine could be true because Activision was very, very strict on copies being leaked this year, like very, very strict in my opinion, or last year I should say. So anyway, he didn't have pictures, but he's very, very convincing, very, very nice to me. And he's like, yeah, if you can't get the game early, I can, send you a full refund. So I was like, okay. He introduced himself, everything a salesperson should do, he did through text. Okay. So I felt very confident. I was like, okay, this guy, California, has the hookups, right, guys? I don't know, let me know in the comments. But I told him, okay, I just want the regular copy of Infinite Warfare, and yeah, man, just make sure I have it a week before. How much will it cost? And he told me, I didn't expect him to go much higher, although, okay, I didn't didn't think when I saw the post that he was considering shipping. So since, you know, it was in the California area, I told him I was from Hawaii. He's like, okay, so shipping would be, you know, around $30. So okay, 160. So I thought, okay, he's gonna go the extra mile. You know, he has to go to the post office and like ship it. You know, 1 day shipping or whatever shipping I'm paying for. So I was like, okay, 160. Send me the invoice. And I was at work that night, and then he's like, he texted me a few hours later. He's like, all right, sent the invoice. All right, and when I got home from work, I paid the invoice, and I told him, all right, man, I paid the invoice. And he's like, all right, bro, thanks for doing business. I'll keep you up to date on where your game is at and everything. And I was like, all right, cool, you know, everything's good to go. I felt really, really good. I was like, holy crap, I'm actually gonna get Call of Duty early this year. Like, let's go, right? No, wrong. Okay, like 3 days before the game comes out, I get a text. He's like, yo, man, you know, I don't know if I can get the game early to you. You know, they're really holding back copies this year. I was like, all right. If anything, yeah, man, just send me the refund. And after that, he texted me back. The guy texted me back, and he said, yo, maybe we should hold off a bit. I can maybe get the game to you a day early at best. And at that point, I was like, man, I already paid the money. You know, he was very, very nice to me. I'm gonna still get the game a day early. That's still better than nothing, right? Still better. He said he could get it to me by 10 a.m. You know, the day before the game comes out. So 10 a.m. I have an entire day to play Call of Duty before you guys, before all my friends, before the world sees Call of Duty. I was like, you know, holy shit, that's worth my money. That's definitely worth my money still. So yeah, I was like, okay, fine, you know, just make sure it happens. And guess what? Never heard from the guy again. Never got a text. Never got the game. It's March. Still don't have the game. But I got scammed, man. I got scammed $160. He was super convincing. And yeah, I guess if you don't have like anything more than $500, don't try to get Call of Duty early. I mean, I would think, you know, there's a lot of people, you know, that know people want the game early, and, you know, it's very, very easy to be scammed. Even if people seem very, very convincing and nice, don't fall for it, guys. It's not worth, you know, spending that much money just to get scammed. I mean, if you have like a lot of money and someone on eBay, there was this one post on eBay that was selling a bunch of copies of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare early for like $500. People were buying them. If you have $500, go for it. But other than that, I learned my lesson. I'm just going to wait to the release date. It's totally fine. I mean, 1-2 days, it doesn't really matter too much, especially Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare was just... Oh, God. I'm not going to say anything about Infinite Warfare in this video. But learning experience, guys. Save your money. You know, put it towards something else. Get a gaming mod. I could have gotten a lot of it. I could think of, like, you know, a lot more things I could have gotten with that money. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to hang out with me on Twitch. You know, remind me, all right? On Twitch, Nick, make a YouTube video. Twitter, Nick, make a YouTube video. Instagram, tell me, Nick, make a damn YouTube video, all right? I really want to get back on the YouTube grind because, you know, YouTube's awesome. I love it, all right? I'm just getting a little lazy. Got to break that bad habit, I guess. But anyway, guys, if you guys are new, make sure to sub to the channel as well. Like the video. I will see you guys next time, or come in my streams. I'm streaming every single night. Lots of Call of Duty and other games. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Have a good night. Shoots.